This is Kim, and I'm going to do this video. I think it'll be about 15 minutes to get you familiarized with Trello and how we use it as a team. So this is the Trello, our Trello home for our team. And so there's some personal boards, which would be Jamie's or myself, and you can have personal boards on there. As you get familiar with Trello, you may find reasons that you want to use it. But Hope for a Clean Future down here, these are our boards. Let me just quickly tell you, host coaching board, that is all kinds of things and graphics and wording that you can use if you need a little help with your coaching your host. Storage room boards, it's where the topics that we use in the party, where they go when we're done using them, like here's a global mission and here's some wording that we used in a post. So you could always shop here if you needed an idea of what to do. Here is a previous party. We usually keep a previous party open. This was January's party, and all the graphics that we used, all the wording is in there. And then here's March, and that's where we're going to spend our time. Here is the March party. This is what is coming up and what will be used to feed into the Facebook group, which will be another screen recording. So this is on my iPad, so this is what it looks like on an iPad. I typically do most of my work on my computer. You can also do it on your phone. So this is a board. All of these columns are lists. And so each of these lists is a day. So Thursday, March 11th, all the way to, all the way to the last day, March 19th. I'm going backwards in time. So they're all days except for this first one. This is setup. This first one is the setup for the Facebook party. So the description is there, the topics. Let me peek in there. These are the topics. Just keep those in mind. We're going to refer back to these guys a little bit. This is the consultant. Hello, this is preloaded. It will be there when guests and hosts start coming. And this is another place of interest for you. These are invitations. You can download them from here to your device, and then you can share them with your hosts, and they can share them with their guests. So that is the setup board. Let's go into the daily boards. So this is the link to the Facebook group will be put in here. I will send you an invitation and make you an admin. But it's really handy to have the link right there. And we usually try to keep the link personalized, so it makes it easy to see what party it's to do. So let's go into a board. Roll call. This is an important board because this is where your host will get tagged, and then you'll know which guests belong to your host, and you can pay attention. As a multi-consultant, multi-host party, we very much encourage all consultants to interact with all guests, but just pay special attention to the guests that are there with your host. If you are the author of the post, spend a little extra time interacting with any of the guests who comment on your post. So this is a post that you would download this image and then upload it into the Facebook group. Down here where all this writing is, well, before that, 5 p.m., these are all Eastern time. It'll tell you just the name of the post. You don't have to worry about that. That's just for our reference. It'll tell you the day that you want to schedule it. Then it will give you the information that will be copied into the post. So let's look at that. Under description, all you have to do, if you're on the computer, you'd click it once and it highlights. On iPad, you would copy it and then you would go over and paste it. For me, I do a split screen on my computer. I copy, paste, schedule, go on. Copy, paste, schedule, go on. And it's a quicker process. But in the description, if you are assigned this post, we definitely encourage you to read it, go over it, see if there's anything that you need to add, and then make it your voice. Your face is going to be associated with this, and we want you to be comfortable with it. So everything in there is somewhat suggested. If there's pertinent dates, just make sure they're up to date and things like that. We're not going to make any changes to that. Graphic, these are labels that we go in, and it's usually what is there is what was there previously or what we suggest. Is it in stone? Not typically. So you can, if you have something different in mind, go ahead and do it. Members, it's only myself and Jamie on this board right now. As when you get added, your name will show up, any other consultants. And what that means is that this post is your responsibility. This is what you've been assigned. When I assign the post, it's typically myself, and I go in, make sure you are not inundated in any single day or any specific topic. So I try to keep it changed up, and from month to month, I try to change that as well. I'm going to leave. I'm going to take it out because I'll totally forget. All right, so there's the image, and then there's this checklist. The checklist is handy for communication within the team. So I go in, I assign this, let's say I assign this to you. Your face will show up as a little icon, responsible, under members. And then you go in and you change the wording for your comfortable. You can check that off. I've updated it. You get it onto Facebook and scheduled. You've scheduled it. Add topic. Remember over here where we have the topics? You put the topic in. A topic can only be added after the post is scheduled. So don't spend time looking for how you can change it, because I've done that. How you can add your topic before you schedule it. That's post schedule. Now you'll see here in this roll call post, there's a checkbox, and there's a 2 out of 3. That means 2 out of 3 of my checklist was completed. And let's say I went in and added the topic. Now you're going to see all 3 are done. Yippity skippity. We know that post is ready to go. We don't have to think about it again until it's posted. But I'm going to uncheck all of those so as not to confuse whoever ends up with this post. Here's a new graphic just Jamie brought in. You can see, let's go down here, and it says Jamie attached this. How do you attach it? You just go into add an attachment, and you choose where you're going to add it from. When I'm on the computer, I just upload it from my computer. It lives on this Trello card. So if you didn't create the graphic, you're going to have to download it to your device and upload it to your Facebook. So there is a little bit of work of getting that there. So let's go through the days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are all pre-party days. It's information, and it's fun, and it's games. It's really the time that we use to get samples to people. It's the time that we use to get guests into the party, to have some interaction, to boost the party, get people out of the preview mode, and have them view it. So here you'll see 4 boxes. My why. What you'll be asked to do is to share your why in the party. If you're not comfortable with a live video, that's the best. A live video brings people to the party. If you're not comfortable with that, I completely understand. Make it your goal to be able to do it in the future if that's what you want. Maybe you can record a video, or maybe at least you could just share a post about, why are you doing this? Why are you a consultant? What's your why? Share your why. And if you can't fit it in on a Saturday or Sunday and can do it Friday, then we can switch it out, because watch how easy it is. We just can move it. You hold your finger on it and it becomes movable. If you accidentally move something, it's no big deal. It can be moved back. So Monday starts our product, our workshops. This is where we're going to share about the products. Monday is Safe Haven. You'll be posting then. Tuesday is Mop and Favorites. You'll be posting them. And Wednesday topic sometimes changes. So Wednesday is, this time it's Hacking It, which is giving tips, alternate tips for products that we may be using every day. It also is this bundles or sets and collections sales. And then at 5 o'clock, ordering links are posted and pinned to the top. Why are we all the way through the party, almost a week through the party, and sharing the ordering links? That's a question we get a lot. First of all, we don't want customers to order and they go, oh, like I ordered 3 days ago and now I see I really want to get those napkins. They're going to pay shipping on every order. We want to save them the shipping, and they may say, I actually would rather not get those napkins. I really would rather get the countercloths. They have time to become educated and make decisions. And then we want to help them make those decisions. So we delay the ordering process for their good. So if you get that question, you'll know why we do that. And then Thursday is hosting, getting bookings. You know, a host needs a booking to close out their party. So we want to encourage that, and how, if you want to join our team, how to join our team and all of that. And then Friday is the last day. Cloth care and thank yous, and you will, at the bottom, once we open, you'll see these thank yous. These are reminders at your convenience to go in, make a post, add a little graphic, whatever graphic you want. There's tons out there to thank your guests for either an order or a booking or something like that, and they and then post it. So that's just a reminder to daily thank the people who are ordering. First of all, it reminds other people to order. Second of all, we just really are grateful for those people. Tag those people, the guests, and also include the host in it. You can include it as a tag, or like when it says Kim Sadie with this person, with my host. You can do it that way as well. So Friday, the party is going to close, meaning the Facebook online virtual party, we're not going to post on there unless there's some other need or clarification we need to give. But that doesn't mean you have to physically close the party in the back office. Close that at the convenience of you and your host. When do they want to close it? You're going to place the host order. That's essentially what is going to close the party. If they want the March rewards, you need to close it by March 31st. If they want to hang out and see what the April rewards, you can actually leave their link open. They will not get their host order. And as long as you have the party set up to ship to guests, all the guests will get their order. So the only thing that will be delayed is your host's order. So the last thing I want to share with you is how we can communicate. If you get to a post, and let's go to this one. I think there's one in here. If you get to a post and you're like, oh, look, this prize drawing, there's no picture here. What do I do about it? Go down here and comment, and you can use the @ down here, Kim Sadie, and ask, is there a graphic? And save it. I will get a reminder. My little bell in the top right hand corner up there will turn red, and I'll have a notification, that says somebody tagged me. I can go right here to the card and see this is what you're talking about and not have to guess, and I could answer and say, yes, here's one you can use, and then I would just attach it for you. Or I could say, nope, do whatever you like. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to delete that. I left I assigned this to me so I could show you the other thing. Once everything is assigned, and you're like, what are the cards I have to do? What are the posts that will be mine? You can go up there and filter the cards with @Kim Sadie. Done. And it's going to bring up every card that I'm responsible for. So when you're done, you can do that and see if all of your checkoff boxes are green, and then you will know that you did everything. I will warn you, don't check off your checkoff box till you've done everything, and that's also an indicator. If Jamie or I or somebody else goes through it and say we're at Thursday and it's 2:30 and my prize reminder is not checked off, you can contact me and say, hey, and probably text me and say, do you have this scheduled because you're not checked off? That helps as a checks and balances that helps us as a team to be efficient, and we welcome that we just check on each other and help each other out. Because if I say, oh my goodness, no I didn't, I'm sitting in the doctor's office, Jamie can say, okay, all the information's in there, I'll post it. And then if that happens to you, you're at work, you're busy, you can't get there, you don't have access, I can hop on and post it for you. So this is all team effort. You're never alone with this, and we're glad to do this together. So if you have any questions, please ask. I will work on a video that is how to post from a Facebook group. And that's all I have. Thanks so much for listening, and be sure to ask any questions.